Thank you for being part of the team that invested in saving over 2,500 women and babies from abortion through Compass Care's network in 2023. Like the Apostle Paul, we too can say, quote, "For a wide door for effective service has opened to me, and there are many adversaries," unquote. 1 Corinthians 16:9. There are too many hard-won life-saving achievements to list for 2023, but the following are three highlights. First, Compass Care met the goal of doubling the number of women served in just 1 year in the abortion hub cities of Buffalo, Rochester, and Albany. Second, Compass Care launched Telecare to reach women before the teleabortionists illegally mailed dangerous chemical abortion drugs to her home. And third, Compass Care is making a global impact, serving women in over 16 different countries through Telecare. In fact, a woman was served in the Fiji Islands in late 2023. With expansion efforts now underway in New York City, together we look forward to doubling the number of women served and babies saved yet again in 2024. God has seen fit to use his people to save women and babies from abortion throughout New York, across the nation, and around the globe through Compass Care. Why such rapid expansion? Quote, "Behold, now is the day of salvation," unquote, 2 Corinthians 6:2. Yet, quote, "there are many adversaries," unquote. As Paul said to the church at Corinth, the church's expansion efforts to the Gentile nations came with a toll. Quote, "We do not want you to be unaware, brethren, of our affliction," unquote, 2 Corinthians 1:8. The word grueling fails to describe what many on the Compass Care team have endured to keep the life-saving ship of Compass Care sailing through the storm of many adversaries. Compass Care's events and facilities have been protested by anarchists, property has been stolen, buildings defaced and destroyed, staff threatened, doctors doxxed, and with all the crimes all but ignored by federal law enforcement. We have been lied about by state and federal legislators, censored by big tech, placed under pressure by politicians, and targeted by 2 different Trojan horse pieces of legislation in New York alone. And while our attorneys are pro bono, all of this comes with a heavy cost. Because of the firebombing in 2022 and law enforcement's refusal to investigate and indict for the crime, Compass Care has been forced to increase security significantly and hire our own private investigators. Simply maintaining our property insurance has been a challenge this year. There were times when many of our souls resonated with the words of the Apostle Paul saying, quote, "We were burdened excessively beyond our strength," unquote, 2 Corinthians 1:8. There's also the, quote, "daily pressure of concern," unquote, 2 Corinthians 11:28, for all the pregnancy centers. To safeguard pro-life work everywhere, we're raising awareness in the nation with thousands of media engagements while helping coordinate over 30 pro bono attorneys to fend off the wolves. The storm swells rise still higher, but by God's grace alone, we stand by the ship's tackle. God strategically placed Compass Care in the abortion capital of New York to save more lives. And by the time you get this letter, Compass Care will have launched Phase 1 medical services on the front line of the abortion battle, Brooklyn, while deploying a mobile medical van in the Bronx. Brooklyn alone reports more abortions than any other county in the U.S. As a whole, with nearly 40,000 abortions per year, New York City is the abortion capital of the globe. As there are no other pro-life medical pregnancy centers in Brooklyn and the Bronx, Compass Care stands alone. Expanding into New York City provides thousands of women and their babies with the only ethical alternative to abortion in New York City and will more than double the number of women Compass Care can serve in 2024. Moving this mountain called abortion requires us to sow our seeds of faith together. Be encouraged. Quote, "He who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will supply and multiply your seed for sowing and increase the harvest of your righteousness," unquote, 2 Corinthians 9:10. Save a woman and her baby from abortion. $47 per month provides one woman with the ethical medical care and support she needs to save her baby. Go to compasscarecommunity.com/donate to save a baby now.